everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I have returned to the Lucky 38 once more because it occurred to me that I never picked up a second companion. Oh, hi Edie. I wasn't talking about you though, I'm sorry. I actually picked up Rex again because, you know, I can take a human and a non-human companion, and I guess Raoul is my human companion. I mean, he's a ghoul, but it counts. And now I picked up Rex as a second companion. And I feel that Edie wants to go back into my party at some point too, judging from how he's bothering me. But for now we're going to go along with Rex again. Anyway, I've been looking at my quest journal to decide what to do next. And I guess this quest here has been waiting for quite some time. It's about Pesa and the king, and I got it from the NCR ambassador. Kill Pesa in a way that implicates someone other than the NCR, or talk the king into ceasing hostilities with the NCR. So I guess I will try to talk to the king first and see if I can arrange anything. And if I can't, I guess we have to find a way to kill Pesa. Anyway, I have to go back to the King's School of Impersonation for that, I suppose. So that's not too far away. And depending on how long this quest is going to take, we may want to do a little bit more free roaming and exploration. There's so many places in this game that I haven't been to yet. I'm never going to get done with this game. It's going to be another 100 episodes probably. But I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm having fun. And I hope that you're still having fun as well. Alright, so, let's pay another visit to the king. And let's hope we can convince him, maybe with our superior speech abilities.
Hey.
All right.
Word is the leader of the Fiends got taken down. I would have done it myself if he ever had the courage to step into Freeside.
Okay, apparently that news has spread as well. But yeah, let's talk to the king again.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy.
Oh,
good as
yeah.
new. Did my Rexy get a new brain?
Yes, I gave Rex a new brain. He sure did. I don't have to give him back just yet, do I? Should I leave you two alone? Yeah, I hope I can keep him. I mean, I just put him back into my party, so I don't want to give him away just yet.
You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. Can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted?
I'm not really a man, but who's looking that closely, right? So apparently I can keep Rex for now, so that's great. I need you to stop the violence against NCR citizens, right? I hope we can arrange something here.
I'd like to help you out, especially considering all you've done. But that's a pretty big favor you're asking for, and you've already used yours. Was there anything else you wanted?
Oh dear. Yeah, I do remember. He gave me like a favor that I could either turn into money or some other kind of favor, and I actually picked the money, I think. So I guess I should have saved that favor. So this is all I can do here. No other option. No opportunity to use my charm on you. Well, that sucks.
All right. I'll see you later.
So I guess we're back to the other option, which would be to kill Pesa, right? Return to Ambassador Crocker with the news that the king will not curb the violence in Freeside. Oh, well, I guess I can do that. Not sure if that is going to help me out, but since they offer me that option...
Right now. The head of one of Mr. House's families.
I'll have a try. So yeah, I'll head back to the NCR ambassador, and I'll bring you back once I've arrived, because that's going to take a few minutes. Alright, Ambassador, I am back, and I'm afraid I don't have any good news for you, because I already used up my favor with the king. That was poor planning on my part.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
Not really, but let's do it anyway.
Yes? Do you have something to report?
The king won't deal with the NCR. I discovered that Pacer and the Van Graffs have a troubled history. I discovered that Pacer is a jet addict and has a heart condition. I did? I mean, I can imagine that he is a jet addict. I'm not remembering the part about the heart condition. But, what was I supposed to do again? This is for, the confused courier, I suppose. Yeah, I guess I can give you this information. Let's see if this is going to help me in any way.
See? That's exactly the type of information we can use. In fact, that's perfect. Those fancy weapons the Van Graffs peddle aren't exactly common. It goes without saying that actually getting the Van Graffs to do the deed would be the ideal solution. However, if Pacer were killed with either a laser or plasma-based weapon, everyone would automatically assume the Van Graffs did it. Still,
I see.
Unless you want several dozen armed men at your throat, you'd have to kill him without being seen. Be careful. I'll leave the method up to you. However, there is an alternative if you'd rather try to handle things without bloodshed.
I would like the alternative, I suppose. I mean, I guess it's nice to have the option to just shoot him with a laser rifle, and that's all I have to do, but let's talk again.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something...
Yeah, let's talk about this again.
Do you have something to report?
So what's with this option here? I discovered that Pacer is a jet addict and has a heart condition.
That could be useful, but I'm afraid I don't have the background and know how to take advantage of that knowledge.
Medicine 50. Add a little psycho to his jet and he'd have a heart attack. I mean, that seems like a covert option. Certainly a lot sneakier than just shooting him with a plasma rifle.
Remind me never to get on your bad side. If that's true, then yes, that would be a suitable way to get rid of him. It looks like you have things well in hand, so I'll leave you to it.
Okay, but I still have to do it myself. Kill Pacer by adding psycho to his jet. But, I mean, you mentioned...
Ah, hello.
An option without bloodshed.
Yes? Do you have something to report?
Why don't you give me some more info on that? Yeah, I'm afraid the king won't deal with the NCR.
That's most unfortunate. In this circumstance, I've been instructed to send you along to Colonel Moore over at Hoover Dam for further orders. The colonel will likely send you back to Freeside with a squad of armed men, for all the good that will do.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Sounds like you and the colonel don't get along. That'll show the people in Freeside who's in charge. Yeah, they already dislike the NCR, and they will just dislike them even more, so that is not ideal. Sending NCR soldiers into Freeside would be a bad idea, I agree.
I completely agree. Even if a riot didn't immediately break out, a line will have been crossed. And we'll have made that many more enemies.
Exactly.
I'd suggest you speak to Colonel Hsu over at Camp McCarran. He's much more level-headed about this sort of thing. He's also in a better position to bargain with the people of Freeside, seeing as how he's in charge of water and power distribution in the area. Still, I'm only mentioning it as an option. My official orders are to direct you to Colonel Moore. Godspeed.
I like that option, because I had just some dealings with Colonel Hsu and he owes me something. So I feel that talking to Colonel Hsu might be the best option. I mean, I have quite a few. Kill Pacer by adding psycho to his jet. Kill Pacer in a way that it implicates the Van Graff family. Speak with Colonel Hsu in Camp McCarran for further instructions regarding the situation in Freeside. I do like this option, and I guess just talking to him doesn't hurt. So I guess we're going to do that first. And I hope he can return the favor that I did for him by finding his lost scout.
My buddies at Camp McCarran are breathing easy now that the Fiend's leader is dead.
You're welcome. You're welcome for what I did. Oh, by the way, since I'm here in the area,
The Ranger
I think I have the jumpsuits. Yes, I still have the jumpsuits
veterans have been running ops in Baja.
in my inventory,
Will be a
so
different
I
army
may as well hand them over before we move on to Camp McCarran again. We're getting around a lot. Alright, Sarah, let's talk. Got something for you.
Well, if it isn't the Vault Explorer herself, welcome back.
Yes, I've been to a new vault, I think. At least I think I haven't given you anything from that vault. I would like a room. I would like to hear again. I would like to ask you. There are some things I wanted to know about you. So how can I give you these? Maybe I don't actually have to give her any of these. Yeah, I don't remember how I give her the jumpsuits. I mean, I can sell them probably, but I thought I have to give them to her via dialogue. So maybe she doesn't like the Vault 3 jumpsuits. Maybe because they're utility jumpsuits and not actual normal jumpsuits. I don't know, but it looks like I can't actually give them to her.
Okay, see you soon.
So I may have to go back to Vault 3 and see if I can find normal jumpsuits? I don't know. I could have sworn there was like a specific dialogue to turn over the jumpsuit that she actually takes. But whatever, we have more important business than trying to get rid of a few old jumpsuits. So back to Camp McCarran it is. Also, I kind of want to leave Hoover Dam for later. I feel that this is like endgame material, so I'm not sure if I want to go there at this point in the game. So I hope that Colonel Hsu can help us out here and find a way that doesn't involve too much violence. Not that I'm completely opposed to violence. I have racked up quite the body count. But I feel in this situation a non-violent option would be better. Alright, Colonel, I hope you are still in your little room. Well, judging from the compass he is. Alright.
Something I can do for you?
Yep.
Yes? What is it?
There actually is something you can do for me. Ambassador Crocker said to come see you about the situation with the kings in Freeside. Right.
Ah, that. I'm surprised he didn't send you to Colonel Moore. That'd be her jurisdiction.
Yeah, it is, but I like you better. Well, to be fair, I haven't met the other person, so I can't really say, but I know that you owe me. I did a lot of good stuff for you, so I hope you can return the favor. He said those were his official orders, but suggested seeing you anyway. He said you might have a better way of dealing with the issue. The ambassador didn't think Colonel Moore would handle the situation correctly. Let's be a little bit neutral here. I feel that you have a better way of dealing with this issue.
Well, I do get to make the calls on the distribution of supplies there.
Right.
Crocker was probably counting on me being able to offer the Kings a carrot. And that's what I'm inclined to do. All right, Moore's not going to like it, but that's for Crocker to worry about.
Okay.
Go to the leader of the Kings and tell him that I'll make sure Freeside gets more water, power, and food, as long as the violence there stops.
All right. That works out. I mean, this will also improve the situation for other people in Freeside, presumably. So, I feel this is actually a pretty good solution. So, yeah, this was quick and easy. So, back to the Kings it is. I guess this would be the closest gate. Alright. Oh, are you...
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping
Okay.
people around here, right?
Yes.
The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Stim pack. Okay, I'll take it. And I'm actually here to talk to your boss. Because I have, hopefully, an offer for him that he can't refuse.
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Yeah,
We've
maybe
got
I should
stuff
go
we're
back to
not
Mick
even
and
allowed
Ralph
to
at some
sell.
point. Maybe they have some stuff that I want. And I actually have a bit of money now, so... Oh, well, the NCR guys are already here? Okay. Didn't expect them to come so quickly. Alright, well... Oh, there's a lot of them here. I hope this is not a problem.
Okay, I need some answers now.
Uh-oh.
These guys just barged in here and said they were under orders to keep me here until you arrived.
Uh-oh.
I'm about 5 seconds away from telling my men to take them down, so speak fast.
This is not exactly what I intended. I've been instructed to offer you more resources in exchange for your word that the violence stops. I apologize for the rudeness. The NCR wants peace and Freeside and offers traditional supplies. Don't take that tone with me. These soldiers would wipe the floor with your men. No, they're here on friendly terms. They just want to offer supplies. So I'm sorry if they kind of offended you or scared you a little bit, because I didn't expect them to show up so quickly and in such a great number.
And I suppose they want me to help see that happen? That seems pretty reasonable.
All right.
This is bullshit. Why are we even talking about dealing with these guys?
Pace,
First
this isn't
recon's at
really a
Camp
good
Forlorn
time to
Hope.
have this discussion.
Now we've got a chance to hold it.
Wrong. This is exactly the right time.
Well, Pacer doesn't
I'm about
like
to
it.
prevent you from making a huge mistake.
Pace, don't do this. I won't stand with you if you do.
Then I'll stand on my own, just like I always have. Just like a king should. You're dead!
Oh, whoa, what the hell? This is escalating.
Let's talk to someone the Lucky
hey.
38 to
Hello?
talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit.
What the hell?
Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone.
This is not the non-violent solution that I had planned, but I guess it's because Pacer
Where they went.
turned hostile, and I suppose some of the other gang members decided to fight with him, so the NCR people just gunned them down. I mean, I guess we had to kill Pacer one way or the other, but this actually caused more bloodshed than I expected.
All right.
Anyway,
The Rangers are on their way from Baja.
what
Never seen
happened
one
to the
before.
king, though?
Heard they chew nails
I
and
hope you
spit
didn't kill the
napalm.
king.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance
No,
to hold
the king's still fine. Okay, let's talk. I hope you're not too mad about the mess that we made here.
I can't believe Pace is gone. He was always right here, you know? Always cracking me up with some story or another. Anyway, what did you want?
Well, you got over his death pretty quickly, though. Okay, it seems that this is all I can do. So, I guess the quest is successfully finished.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, well, this didn't
Ranger
end up
vets are on their way
quite the
from
way that I expected, but I guess I'll take it. Oh, a key. I'll take the key too.
Baja. Never seen one before.
So the
but
question is,
heard
what
they
can I
chew
do with that
nails and
key?
spit napalm.
Maybe open this door? No.
First
I mean, it does require a key, but apparently not this one. Alright, well, let's take some of the loot here.
What's up?
And now let's see what our quest is saying. Return to Ambassador Crocker and report that the king has accepted Colonel Hsu's pledge of NCR support. Okay, and incidentally, Pacer is also dead. Killed by the NCR. But without any bad consequences for the NCR. So I guess, all things considered, I did resolve the quest in a more or less decent fashion. Okay, I'll head back to the ambassador and tell him about the good news. Alright, I'm
Hello.
back, and this time I actually have some good news for you.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
Yes, I do.
Yes. How did it go?
Not as I expected, but in the end the king accepted Colonel Hsu's offer to help.
Good, good. Hsu's a man you can count on to handle a crisis. I'm just glad that things didn't end in violence.
Well,
Here,
they kinda
this is
did.
what remains of the funds initially allocated for this operation. Also, I've been directed to send you on to Colonel Moore at Hoover Dam. She's been following my reports on your exploits with some interest. As I don't have any further assignments for you, I'd recommend going to see her if you
Okay.
need more work.
So now I actually get a quest to go to Hoover Dam. I guess that one will have to wait for a while because, like I said, I feel I want to go there fairly late in the game, unless I have to, you know, go there earlier. Okay, what do I do with all my points? I'm pretty sure that most of these skills are maxed out now, thanks to my bonus. Guess I can put some stuff into survival and barter. And yeah, I guess that's fine. I'm not going to bother putting anything into unarmed at this point. This feels kind of useless. Alright, let's continue. Oh no, I have to pick one of these again. And I have so many that it's going to take a while. So I'm going to read through all my options and I'll bring you back once I made a decision here, because that's going to take a while. Alright, I honestly don't know which skill is going to be the most useful. There's so many of them, so I think I'm just going for this one, Better Criticals. With the Better Critical perk, you gain a 50% damage bonus every time a critical hit is scored on an opponent. I mean, that seems pretty useful, so I'm going to take this. And yeah, for the Republic Part 2. See Colonel Moore at Hoover Dam for further assignments. Like I said, I think I'm going to leave this quest be for a while, because I feel Hoover Dam is something that I should visit a little bit later in the game. So I have to decide what else I want to do. Oh, Hoover Dam is down here. Right, I kind of wanted to visit some of the ranger stations, maybe. It also occurred to me that at some point, I went to... Oh, damn it, where exactly was it? It's really hard to find places on the map now, since there's so many. Yes, I've been to Camp Forlorn Hope, but I didn't actually explore it, because I was just trying to finish a different quest. So, maybe I should go back there and remedy that and properly explore this place. Let's do it. And right, I can't fast travel from here. So I will quickly head out. And we will fast travel once we left the building. And I mean, there are a few unexplored places in the vicinity of Camp Forlorn Hope. So maybe I can explore some of them a little bit. Abandoned BOS bunker, Southern Nevada wind farm. No, I don't want to go to Nelson yet. I want to go to Nelson once I have Boone in my party again. Because if I remember correctly, the Legion has kind of taken over that place. So, you know, once I actually start actively fighting the Legion again, I'm going to take Boone in my party again, because I think he's going to appreciate that. And I've got a Cazador nest. Vault 11. Hoover Dam, Boulder Beach Campground, Bringer Station, Alpha. Again, this might be a place I want to visit. But let's start by going back to Camp Forlorn Hope, because I think that I haven't really explored this place. I really just passed through it.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
And, didn't really do much with it. So, let's see. What do we got here? Got a big tent. Oh yeah, this place looks important. Major Polatli. Polatli, yes, Polatli. Corporal Sterling. Oh, I think I remember these guys. They used to be in Camp McCarran.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Again, I'm always surprised how fast news travels in this world. Tech Sergeant Reyes. Again, some of these names seem very familiar. This does not, so maybe I'm going to
I didn't expect someone as famous as you to be here. Please tell me you're here to help.
Probably. What exactly do you need help with?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
Yeah, that sounds like my kind of business. I could do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Okay, well, that sounds easy enough. But is there anything else you can
I'm glad to see
tell
you here.
me?
We could definitely use your help.
Can I, talk to you? Yes, I have some questions about the NCR.
I can spare a few moments. Make it quick.
Okay, how do things look around the camp? Apparently not good if you have to rely on me for help again.
Not good. We still haven't gotten any support from the rest of the NCR, and the Legion is kicking our ass right now.
Well, that's not good, indeed. Well, I'm going to help you simply based on the fact that I hate the Legion, so that's fine. What's your take on the NCR's position here? Isn't that kind of the same question?
It's no picnic, I'll tell you that much. My troops are out here every day dying for the NCR, but they've left us out to dry. We have no men or supplies, and we're stretched too thin trying to guard the entire river. If the brass back home could get their heads out of their asses long enough to send support, we could turn this all around.
All right, fret not. I'm here to remedy that situation. Yeah, let's talk about something else.
Make it quick.
That's it.
Watch yourself out there.
Right. So I have to talk to that one person, but we may want to talk to...
Took some skills to bring down that fiend.
The other
You
people
done
as
good.
well. I mean, apparently this guy has... No, he doesn't really have any new
Used
dialogue.
to be a ranger. One of...
All right,
Well,
I guess I just gotta skip through this again.
always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
All right, what about the other people?
I heard you killed Driver Nafai. My team would have liked to get a shot at him, but we're still glad he's dead.
Okay, so they have a bit of new dialogue, but no real new dialogue options.
Carry on.
So
The
what
Ranger
about this
vets are on the
person?
way from
This
Baja.
might be a new person?
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done, and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out.
Well, I can probably help you out.
I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles.
Okay.
I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver security code upgrades to each of the ranger stations.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, because I have uncovered other security issues with NCR communications in the past. I'll help. Tell me what I need to do. You think someone is listening in on your broadcasts? You think the NCR would be very concerned about this sort of thing? You would?
I've been trying to get someone to authorize this update, or at the least get field clearance to leave the camp and do this myself. But nobody takes me seriously. They just think I'm an incompetent desk jockey trying to glamorize the importance of my job.
I mean, it does sound very technical, but I'm sure it's important. What makes you think you can trust me with security codes? Well, I don't know. Maybe the fact that I'm idolized with the NCR and have been doing probably more than any single person in this whole tent. Just saying.
The security codes are unique to the radios at each ranger station. They're useless anywhere else.
Okay. Fair enough. So you think someone is listening in on your broadcasts?
Less than a third of reported enemy sightings are getting intercepted. Either our intel is faulty, or our enemies are one step ahead of us.
Okay. I guess I will help you with that.
This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers there. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies.
Okay, sounds reasonable. So, what else do you do here?
I handle communications for Camp Forlorn Hope, compiling reports I've received from the rangers at Camp Golf as well as the brass at McCarran. Unofficially, I'm also in charge of radio security. No one else seems to take it as seriously as I do.
Okay, thanks for the info. I'll be gone.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I have to visit all the different ranger stations now. Now I have been to...
Got a second to talk, boss?
Oh, what the hell? Sure, what's on your mind? I don't have time for your useless chatter. That is very rude.
Meeting Corporal Sterling. Well, it kinda got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can. You think he did the right thing?
Honestly, I don't feel in the proper situation to judge it. If he thinks he can still do something with his life, then why not? If he doesn't want to retire. I think it's good that he's so devoted to his duty. More people should act that way. The NCR put a lot of time and money into his training. He owes it to them to use it however he can. I wouldn't say that he owes it to them. He has done his service. But, you know, if he still feels like he has something to offer, then why not offer it, right? It might seem harsh, but a soldier can't do his job properly with those limitations. With those injuries, he's nothing but a drain on resources. He should retire. I don't know. I mean, they took him back, so surely they must think that he can still do something. You know, having experience may, you know, make up for his limitations. So I guess I'm going to pick this option. I think it's good that he's so devoted to his duty. More people should act that way. Because I don't really like the other three options all that much. So that's what I'll go with.
You think so, boss? Because I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown.
Okay, so you're talking about the Great War. What do you remember about it?
I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Okay, well, go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
And what happened then?
About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelt the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window. But everyone else, my parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters, all died.
Well, that is pretty horrible, but sure, go on.
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
Okay, I see your point, and you blame yourself for this. You can't think it was your fault. No one could stand against a dozen armed men all alone. Anyone stupid enough not to set a watch deserved what they got. Some of these dialogue options are really, really cruel. Well, I guess he does blame himself for that. But I mean, if it was like a dozen armed men, I guess you didn't really have much of a chance.
I know that, boss. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting sentimental in my old age. Anyways, forget it. Just wanted that off my chest.
Okay, well, I guess thank you for sharing that story. I feel that it doesn't really relate all that much to like one single old soldier who decided to come out of retirement, but I still appreciate the fact that you're telling me about this, I guess. Right, so is there anyone else that I can talk to? I have talked to all the other named people.
Smart move for the kings to back
So I guess we
They
will
didn't know who they were messing with.
take care of one of the quests that we just got. Let's see. Return to sender. Yeah, this is going to be a very long-running quest because I have to visit all these stations. Talk to Quartermaster Mayes. I mean, this surely has got to be somewhere around here, right? Yeah, it is. It is very close. So I feel this is something we can do today. Are you inside here? Okay, I gotta wake you up. Sorry.
I didn't expect someone as famous as you here. What can I do for you?
Well, apparently no one expects me to come here. Major Politely sent me to help you. How are things around the camp? Maybe before we start the quest, let's just ask a few questions.
Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do something for me?
Well, yes, I'm actually here because of something that I'm supposed to do for you.
I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can keep track of who's gone and how to reallocate our supplies.
I think I had a few, but I gave them to that Legion guy. I guess if I find more, I will give them to you. Seems easy enough.
It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find, and I'll try to make it worth your while.
All right. Note added Maya's request, but I'm still...
Nice to see a friendly face around here.
Not done with
We
you.
don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you?
No, I guess there's something I can do for you.
So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
Yeah, how can I help you with your supply problems?
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found.
And any idea where I should start looking?
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
That is a pretty large area you want me to search, but sure, I guess I can do that. And can I ask anything else?
Make it quick. I don't have time to stand around talking all day long.
I'm sorry that I'm wasting your time. Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I've been doing this shit for far too long and I've been in too many battles to remember. Still,
That's kind of depressing.
this has got to be one of the worst situations I've been in. Not too much I can do about it, but do my job and do it right.
Well, I'm starting to understand why this camp is called Forlorn Hope. Everyone seems to be really pessimistic. I found some NCR dog tags. Have I? No, I remember that I had some, and I think I gave them to the Legion guy back in Cottonwood Cove. But maybe I found a few more since then.
Good work. If you find any more, you know where to find me.
2 bottle caps. Well, I guess I'm not doing it for the money, but, you know, to help them. Okay, fine. I want to ask about your missing men. Which one in particular?
What do you want to know?
Oh, so that's a quest he just gave me. Okay.
Make
Whatever.
it quick. I don't have time to stand around talking all day.
I like to trade. I don't want to play caravan. Yeah, do you have any stuff for sale?
I don't have any supplies to spare, but I got caps if you have anything you don't need.
Oh, he literally has nothing to sell. just a few cases for bullets. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure if I... Well, I guess I don't really need 2 hunting rifles, so you can have that. Or the frag mine. I'm not going to use that ever. The rest... Yeah, I don't know about the jumpsuits. Maybe I don't actually need them. And... Oh, right, I still have some skill books that I can use. Should probably do that. Alright.
Another satisfied customer.
Right.
Uh-huh.
But since I just noticed the skill books, let me use them. So this is for sneak. Alright. And I think I have another one. This is for guns, which I think is already maxed out. I don't know, how does my skill look like? Yeah, look at that. Energy weapons, guns, medicine, repair, science, and speech. All maxed out. And the rest is, well, not looking too bad. Okay, so again, for his quest, I gotta leave the camp and find those supplies. But, I mean, this is a big place. Surely there must be more for me to discover before I leave again.
Hey.
Bitterroot. Oh, I see. The rest of the guys from Camp McCarran are here now as well.
Wish I'd gotten a bullet in that fiend.
Not too friendly, are you? Your father is your commanding officer. Is that allowed? I'm pretty sure I asked all of that. So, never mind.
Alright. Goodbye.
And Corporal Betsy.
Girl, you are some grade A poon. Anybody ever tell you that?
Is that a good thing? Only all the time. Yes, but never a woman. That's a little forward, don't you think? Come on, I have this perk now. Gotta use it on occasion, right?
You and me at Gamora, rolled up in those silk sheets. I got leave coming up in a bit, so let me know if you'll be around.
Well, we'll see, I thought you should know, Cook is dead. Right. I did that a while ago. I wasn't aware that I didn't tell you yet.
You killed him? Well, shit. Here I'd dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
I'm sorry for, like, stealing your kill, but at least you can be safe in the knowledge that he's dead.
Hey.
Let's talk to this guy too.
Look at the big hero. You here to save us?
What's your problem?
My problem? My problem is we're all going to die.
Okay.
We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. The Legion is right outside waiting to kill us all. Today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. We're all going to die here. So why don't you just leave me alone?
Yeah, this guy has very low morale. But like I said, I can understand why this place is called Camp Forlorn Hope. So, what you're saying is that things are bad around here.
You kidding me, man? How are things? They're all fucked up, that's how things are. Everyone is either starving or dying out here. Left out to dry by the rest of the NCR. Fuck this place. I'd rather be anywhere else but here.
Well, I'm trying to improve the situation for you, if only a little bit.
Yeah, whatever.
But I mean, he's like even more depressed and fatalistic than everyone else.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay, I guess I talked to everyone who has like an actual name. So let's move on. Let's see if we can find more people to talk to. This tent seems to be empty. This seems to be like medical center, yes. So is anyone actually working in this place? Diagnose injured trooper. This is one of Dr. Richards' patients. You should speak to him before you investigate them. Okay, I guess you're right about that. But where is Dr. Richards? Maybe I can help you with these patients. Of course, it's night, so maybe he's not around because he's sleeping somewhere. I guess that could be possible. But you know what? I think I'm actually going to make a cut here. And I will continue to look around this place yet. Maybe I'm going to wait until it's day to make sure that everyone is like on their post and not sleeping somewhere. And we will see if I can do anything else. And then I suppose we will try to finish at least some of the quests that they gave us, like at least this one, I suppose. Go to Helios 1 to ask about Forlorn Hope supplies. I hope I can find them somehow. But yeah, for now, let's call it a day or a night, as the case may be. And as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.